You know, there's many different ways to stuff a bird. So we decided to talk with Julie DeBully on her version on stuffing a bird. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning. Hi, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yes.
This is wonderful.
So let me, first things first, what's Thanksgiving like in the Julie DeBully household? How fun is that?
Always, obviously, lots of food. I have a very big family.
Are you cooking?
I'm cooking. It's usually everybody cooking because everybody cooks in my family. So both my brothers are cooking. I'm cooking. My mom's cooking. We're all cooking. So
now, are you all in the kitchen together? Or are you cooking separately at your homes and then bringing it all together for the big?
I'm gonna do some at my home. Then we're having it at my brother's house. But I'm sure we'll all be in the kitchen at one point or another. But it makes a lot of fun.
Are you cooking this?
Actually. I am going to be doing this. This stuffing, gosh, my mom has been making it ever since I was a kid, and it's absolutely delicious. You know, obviously Thanksgiving's all about traditions and things like that, but it's nice to kind of add a couple new things to the mix every year to keep it interesting. So this is Lebanese Arabic style stuffing. So
it's not with the bread.
No,
Americans
it's not. Right,
traditional.
it's not the American the bread stuffing.
All
so
right.
this is a rice and meat stuffing. So I started off with some ground meat here that I've browned up.
Okay.
And then if you'd like to add, we have some wild rice. You want to? We'll add that in.
Okay.
And then we get this going, and then we have actually the Uncle Ben's. My mom always used this, so I love it, so I use it.
She swears by Uncle Ben.
She swears by Uncle Ben's. It's a 23 herbs and spices, so we can add that in.
The whole
yep,
thing
the whole thing.
What did you think of the Colonel?
In.
And here's the secret spices and recipes.
Is that a packet, Julie?
It is. It's the packet here. It's the 23 herbs and seasonings or spices or something. So we
Smells
get that
good.
going with the
Can you
meat.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add some more long grain rice. So this is half the recipe I'm doing. This is 2 cups. So at home you could do 4
rice
cups.
And some wild rice.
And wild rice and regular rice. But
could
if
you use
wanted,
brown rice?
You could. I was at my recipe. There's brown rice. There's if you wanted to do like more wild rice than the long grain, just kind of compensate.
And get crazy. Use
and get
wild
more
rice.
wild. It's gonna be a wild Thanksgiving. And then you want to definitely put a lot of great fresh herbs. So we have some fresh thyme. You can just put that in. Isn't that beautiful? And then you could also put some fresh fat leaf parsley in there. So that's finely chopped. And then if you wanted to also add, you know, you could add rosemary, you could put sage, any fresh herbs that you really like. And then basically we're just going to cover this with water.
Rosemary would be nice in that.
I love rosemary.
Yeah.
Julie, when you add in your fresh herbs, do you have to be cognizant or mindful of that? I don't want it to, how do I say this, go against the bird? Or, you know, in other words, if you flavor your bird with a garlic, do you run the risk of maybe going against the grain of the flavor of the bird if you have one certain flavor inside? You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously garlic. I mean, there's no garlic in mine right here, but if you were to use garlic, obviously it's a much more stronger type of flavor. So you are going to kind of alter, you're going to, you know, change the taste a little bit of that. But the fresh herbs, definitely not. I mean, they really just enhance the taste of the, you know, they're really, turkey is, you know, it's gamey and, you know, chicken and all those things. I have some Cornish hens that I did here. I love that.
I love your plating, Julie.
Thank
you. Nice.
And then you finish this off. You just bring it to a boil. Once it boils, you cover the lid, lower the heat, and you're going to simmer it. You're not going to stir it at any point. You just simmer it down.
Leave it alone.
It won't stick. Just leave it alone, and that's the kind of the secret to foolproof rice. Comes out nice and fluffy, and then you can top it off. I have some toasted pine nuts, toasted almonds, and chestnuts. And it makes it really tasty with the nut, you know, the nuttiness with the rice and everything.
So you do stuff it eventually, as you said.
Yeah, you do. I use this. We always stuff the, you know, the bird, whatever you're stuffing, and then also have some on the side like that as well.
It's really moist.
It is.
And flavorful.
Yeah, I like that. I don't, obviously, dry stuffing's not ideal, whether you're doing a rice and, you know, meat or, you know, or bread stuffing. So, you know, definitely moist is key, you know.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You know when you put stuffing, I guess traditional American stuffing in a bird, you have to increase the cooking time of the turkey. Is the same applied to this, do you think, because you're putting more in there? Does that?
Well, not necessarily, because the meat is already cooked in this, so I'm not, you know, compensating for more time waiting for the meat, you know, to cook in the bird. So absolutely not. It just kind of, and it helps, you know, the stuffing in it helps to keep it moist and everything.
Well, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you,
We have the recipe on our website at 9wsyr.com. So if you're trying to figure out your last minute plans for Thanksgiving, you can check it out there.